just coming in cold, haven't played since last night, so we should expect some... Oh, okay. This is a good way to warm up. We've got some sort of shell magic. So it looks like it's probably throw it up, do the shell jump, throw the other one, and hopefully land on it. Haven't seen any crazy stuff like this in the hack yet. I think there's just been a couple of single shell jumps, just interspersed every other level maybe. This time, guess I'm just going full right once I tap that shell. That's good. I think that that can be doable. Oh. Well, left is good. I kind of like the way left happened. It was a good accident. So we'll try and make that happen. Yeah, alright. One jump closer. I don't think there's a way to beat that thwomp, so once we land, we're going to back out to the left. Yeah, we'll swing out. Hopefully the thwomp just continues past, flies by, and we have a clear path. Oh! Okay, this is good. I think I understand that. Just a case of downloading that. Right, so that definitely has to be a spin due to that block. I'm glad that I played Shell's Retriever not long before I started this one. Okay. So, we're picking it up again, bouncing off, jumping over. I'm not sure what that means for the next section, how that's going to line up with the Koopa that is kicking the shell. But this feels okay. I think if I hadn't played the other ROM hack, Shell's Retriever, prior to starting this would be a massive roadblock. I think that hack gave me a lot of practice at these kinds of things. I'd be totally lost if I hadn't had a lot of practice doing just different types of shell jumps. Oh, far out. Oh man, alright. Much more progress than I could ever hope for. Yet, so far away from that pipe, all I can think is that I've got to go move faster. Once we get there, there's no waiting, it's not safe. Now, I don't mind doing this over and over again. Like, nailing these is extremely satisfying. It's too early to call it, but this might be my favourite level so far. In this hack, at least. It's hard to go wrong with a bunch of just shell magic. Okay, fast. How? I feel like that still wasn't even fast enough. I don't think it would have made it. Do you think any of the sounds in this song, like, there's a bunch of them that sound like bird noises? There's little chirpy kind of things that come in occasionally. It's kind of flipping me out slightly. Like, I think maybe there's some sort of weird app running on my computer that's got bird notifications. That's all I can hear now. Oh no, that's going to be too late. Yeah. So I don't know how the cycle lines up. I feel like to get enough time to get up there, I'm going to have to land directly on that Koopa. I don't know if I got close to doing that or if I've already done that. Oh yeah, it might be possible. I know. I'm sorry for pointing it out. It's a curse. I think they added respawnable items, but it wasn't vanilla. You had to be patched to a later version, and then yeah, start it with that particular like launch command, like command line option. Oh, there we go. Checkpoint. All right, that's a quick break. Yeah. Okay, Geo Boom. All right, cool. Okay, I think I know how this is gonna work. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just using like stock kind of stuff. I'm not interested in doing the whole look up, look down, jumping, you know, all that stuff that adds something to the game. Like if everyone's doing it, and you know, cool. But yeah, I'm all about that no look up and down, that kind of vertical auto aim thing. Because that's what I see Doom as. Right, what is this? What am I gonna do here? Kick and run? Alright, that's too fast. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad we're on the same page. We don't have to have an ethical argument about Doom source ports. Because, I mean, technically, I believe the rating system had already come in and it was a 15 plus game, and I was not 15 at the time. Alright, so we're racing that shell. I don't know how I'm going to catch up to it. Maybe I need to be ahead of it. Alright, so I think to line this up, I'm going to try something. I think the thing I'm going to try is actually doing like just bop my head. Oh, there's a coin there. Throw it there. Ooh. Okay, that could work. And doing these shell pickups from the Coopers is not exactly free. I kind of have to land on the left side of it. Alright, switch to spin jump there, get some short jumps so I don't smack my head on the spikes. This level is going to be very satisfying to play once I've kind of mentally downloaded everything. Okay. I don't think that jump is too big. I can't afford to stall and lose a bit of speed. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with that, but yeah. And that's, I don't know, maybe that philosophy or that kind of idea is why I'm here doing this right now. Is that, you know, everyone, not everyone, but most people as a kid, they played Super Mario World. And we had a great time with it. You know, it was a fantastic launch title for one of the greatest systems, in my opinion, of all time. But, you know, you could get through the whole game without understanding how it works. You know, all the ways you can move Mario around, all the techniques that he has. I don't think a spin jump is required to complete the game. You know, as an example. Oh, by the way, we just beat that level, so that's cool. Just a ghost house, so there's probably only one exit. I shouldn't be looking for secret stuff. Having said that, in the normal game, ghost houses typically, not all of them, but typically have 2 exits. Not all of them, like I said. Trying to think of the example of one that doesn't. So just, you know, to learn maybe one more thing is in this game, these vine blocks will overwrite objects when they grow over them. So there's a whole lot of these kinds of levels that are designed around racing the vine before it erases the thing that you need. So this is just... Alright, so that's a jump there. It's a shame the screen didn't scroll. So this shouldn't be too hard, it's just going to be just doing some fast jumps. And hitting the up input. Sometimes it can be tricky, especially if you are a little bit panicky. But this is just the first screen. What is down here? Can I get in here? Oh, hang on. Secret exit? Oh, okay. What is that over there? Maybe the vine is the secret exit. I can't get into that. Unless maybe I bring something back that I can bounce on. So let's just... Oh, okay. So I don't know if I can bring them back. And what are they... What's their height? So their height... The top one lines up with the spikes that are on my right. So I could actually use those. Alright. We've got to see how that lines up. But I think we can get into that left pipe. Just need to dodge them and then figure out if I go behind or ahead of them on the way back. And might be a spin. No, it doesn't really matter. Alright. I reckon I might be able to get ahead of them. If I get it right at the bottom as it dips down. Yeah, okay, so we can get under them. Oh. Up pipes. We meet again. I don't know what it is about going in a pipe, a vertical pipe. There we go. Okay. Alright, another checkpoint. What is this? You must obtain all 100 coins if you wish to have a chance to beat this. Alright, let's try. 100 coins. How hard could it be? Alright. What happens if I just hold Y and B? I go way too far. Alright. Let's try holding just Y. That's it. Alright. It's kind of hard. Alright. I think I figured it out. I kind of used B and back. Oh, wow. That thing is moving. I feel like this is going to be a lot of... at least so far, this looks like memorization. Maybe it becomes more readable a bit later on. So... Okay. Probably got to hold on to that. Oh. Okay, that's a simple pattern once you see it once. Ah, right, we re-grab onto that. But who knows, maybe I'll grow to love this one by the end. I'm glad I don't have to jump off the rope in order to get those coins. I can just kind of climb up and down. Okay. This sometimes feels like a rhythm game. There was this cool game, I used to use it just to warm up kind of my mouse hand before I'd play games. Audio Surf, so you could listen to your favorite tracks and it would just generate like a stupid rhythm game that was just a cool way to kind of warm up your hand by moving a fun thing around while listening to whatever music you want to. So it gives me little vibes like that. Like just this section here. Yeah, I bought Audio Surf too, but I didn't put anywhere near as much time into that. Alright, so we got one exit. Don't know if I'll move on to this. I think we'll clean up this. So, here's the question. Do I need to get in that door? Oh, we're in. Is that a hint? I think... Alright, so the door was not necessary. Got the hint. Don't need to race the vine. It was a cool little thing to do. But now we've been instructed to go this way anyway. Is there anything down here just for fun? No. This time we're gonna go right. And that last section wasn't too bad, I think. What is this? Oh, that block was in the way. I wonder if we do this all in one motion, because it looks like a shell drop. I think. How's this going to line up? Let's try just... It'll be like that kind of thing, where the shell's going to bounce off the right, off the left, and we're going to pick it up. So we're going to bounce off it once we're underneath there. That's going to take a number of tries. That's not something that I've had much practice doing. You know what? I think I figured it out. And there's a... See on the top right of the screen there is a signpost with an arrow pointing left. That could just be a hint for the secret, or it could be that you have to do it to get this guy here to spawn in. And then we use him to get across. Okay. That is going to be a lot easier. That's going to be way easier. Okay. So, whenever I see a blue naked Koopa up in the ceiling, usually you throw a shell up and he kicks it and some magic happens. I don't know if there's enough time for that to happen. I'm already in the air, waiting on a platform. We should see if I can grab on to that weird chain looking object. If that's the case, that's where we're going to buy a bunch of time, wait for the blue Koopa to do its thing with the shell that I throw at it. Nope. Yeah, alright, cool. This makes sense. So we're throwing the blue shell up to the right hand side of the Koopa. You can see those coins. Hopefully the Koopa's going to be on the left. Throw the shell. He's going to run into it, kick it, jump off, land on it, and we bounce to the next place where we die. Oh. Well, not quite what we intended. An instant replay would be invaluable. There we go. Alright. Do your worst. Oh, that's big. I was nowhere near making that. That was a bit too tight. Alright, I'm not in a hurry. The Eerie at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to be using him. I mean, I didn't get enough time to figure out if those... So there's two types of winged blocks. There's ones that move only to the left, and there's ones that will kind of cycle left and right. And I don't know which ones they are. So I'm just going to assume that they're the ones that only go left, because otherwise that section wouldn't be difficult. We jump at the same time he kicks it. Ooh, okay. So that dips down low enough that the spike can kill me. Okay. Oh, we can make that. Good. Okay. So, we've figured out some stuff that was previously unknown. That doesn't seem too bad, so I go a bit faster on the winged blocks. We can get up to that blue coin after we bounce off the Eerie the first time after the winged blocks. Transfer back onto him, and then there's a sort of one that's moving in that sinusoidal sort of pattern up and down. Which we can probably jump over. I don't know if I need to go underneath him. There's probably an option. I don't know how low he goes. I'm not sure how low he is, and whether or not going under is an option. That's something to figure out as well. Oh, okay, we're under. And I must continue going fast. That was pretty close. Oh, that almost didn't make that. We go underneath this guy. Oh, need to be. Once I was in the air, I realized we must continue spin jumping. Okay, so we see a boo on the right hand side. We are going to be spin jumping off that. Oh, what? Okay, that's not what I expected. That's not a regular boo. So that's a custom behavior. Jump on him, he splits into two. I'm going to make time, we're moving on to the left one, then the right one. And we should be able to land back on the Eerie. And progress. But I don't think you can blame me for not knowing that there was going to be some custom behavior. Oh. Can blame me for that though. Okay. That's cool. How am I going to get over the next obstacle? I'm hoping that something's going to spawn, like there's going to be a left-facing Eerie that's going to be coming on screen shortly. That's going to help me get over the next platform. You'd be second-guessing your timing all the time. So for that sort of stuff, and you know, there's people that will argue that emulators are totally fine, and they could be right. Maybe I have other latency in my system that isn't to do with the emulator. Either way, I was not having good success with things like that on an emulator. It was always kind of trying to compensate for the added latency. Hey, that was a good guess, wasn't it? Come on. Those are tight jumps. No. Got a totally separate sort of gaming setup down there. And on this one I'm running on an FPGA based system, which you could argue is emulation, but it's just emulating the hardware at a kind of closer level. And it appears like, to my senses, this is the same as the console. So I don't know if there's like a drastic difference between emulating 2D and 3D systems. I'm not going to say I'm like a purist or like one of those sorts of people. I think it's about playing the right experience for you, the one that you enjoy the most. So something I never thought I'd see myself getting back into is old video games. But yeah, life changes, and yeah, I can't play online games anymore. Essentially, I don't have the time, the patience, or energy to get good. Essentially, so these games are really good for me. I can feel like I'm, you know, getting better at something, but I don't have to, you know, be online for several hours, wait for other people to join, and all that sort of stuff. I can sort of play at my own pace and still, you know, feel that satisfaction of doing something difficult in a video game. Okay, so we made a little bit of progress during that rant. I like this section. I feel like it's... I don't know if this is just easier or if it's just cooler, my opinion. But this section, it's still a little fiddly with these sort of low bounce, maximum float kind of things. But I like it. I think it's helping me get better timing on these kinds of jumps. Something that yeah, I've played some other hacks that are very reliant on these, but not recently. So it's good to get a bit of a refresher. Oh man, I don't like how tight that is. Kind of hurts. There we go, alright. Didn't make that last time. So we're doing a big spin. Oh, come on. I thought, there's a big run-up, I'm going to do a big spin. It's a small spin. Sort of minimum you need in order to unlock everything, to my knowledge. And it did feel like a bit of luck anyway to get those. Why am I spin jumping? I mean, it worked, but I didn't need to. Alright, so not a big one. Oh, okay. That's a spin jump there. Get back on. Alright, now. Oh, lucky to have made that. Shouldn't have made that. Okay, we're gonna spin. Oh no. So that all had to happen a bit faster. I think what I tried to do, I tried to get onto the top Erie before the bottom one, and then bailed on the idea mid-jump. Okay, bottom, top, bottom, bottom. How am I going to get trolled here? Oh. I tried to do a low bounce. I guess my that signal didn't get through to my hands. But I'll get there. I'm very optimistic that I can knock this out in the next few minutes. When it could have just been pure luck that you got that far in the first place. Although I think I was seeing everything that was happening. I understood it. I read it pretty well. So let's give this section a try again. Okay, there's two of those. This jump, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, so... Oh, he's too high up. Alright. There we go. Not going to say I called it, but... we called it. I feel like... I'd like to see how long I spent on that. We didn't even get to touch... We didn't get to touch the red switch palace. The coffin. Did we do the coffin palace? We didn't. I decided I was going to do both of these before moving on. So what was progress tonight? We got that level. So only another 3 exits. Like I said, you know, we progress at the speed that we progress at. We'll get there eventually. It's just a case of how long. But it being 11 PM here, I'm trying to be a normal human being and getting to bed. I'm not trying to be an all-night gamer at my age. at this point. Who knows, maybe the degeneracy will take over, and I'll look back at this time and think, man, that innocence, that naivety. But for tonight, that's going to be it. We'll just do a quick reset. We'll have a look at the exit count. So 16 out of 22. So by my count, if I just quickly run the math, that's 6 more exits. Making good progress. Like for me, I feel like this hack is testing my skills. I don't think there's been too much that's been new or something I've never done before, but it's putting a lot of hard things all together. And I'm liking it. I'm learning stuff. I'm getting better at things. I just want to jump back into this level again because this was sick. I really enjoyed this one. I'm just going to play this for a couple of minutes.